amekonda. Ati sijui. Sasa unajua si wao ndio wenyewe ndio walianzisha ati mimi nimekonda. Sasa mimi nataka niwaambie nyinyi, niliwaambia jana, endeni mjiangalie kwa kioo. Tumbo karibu inamwagika, kichwa imefura karibu inapasuka. Alafu nilikuwa najaribu kuwasaidia, si ndio? Si wao ndio walianzisha ati kusema mimi nimekonda. Sasa mimi nataka niwaambie nyinyi majamaa, si ndio? Punguzeni chakula kidogo na mtafute gym, mwende mfanye exercise. Ama namna gani? Ati kwa kiburi, unajua nilikuwa najaribu kuwasaidia. They are the ones who started. Si walisema ati mimi nimekonda. Sasa mimi nimewaambia, sasa mimi nimepunguza chakula. Mimi nafanya exercise kwa gym. Kwa sababu mimi nataka kukaa alert. Ama namna gani? Kwani kama mimi ningekuwa nimebeba weight ningefika hapa saa 2. Si wale watu wamebeba weight bado wanalala saa hii. Ni kweli ama si kweli? Sasa nimewaambia, wacheni kiburi. I'm trying to help you. Nimewaambia njia ya kukata weight.
Hello and welcome back. Today we examine a story that has sparked intense debate across Kenya's political landscape. Questions have emerged online regarding President William Ruto's health following a series of international trips, while critics continue to scrutinize the frequency and cost of his foreign travel. The discussion gained momentum after constitutional lawyer Ndegwa Njiru publicly questioned whether the president was in good health, citing concerns that have circulated on social media. According to reports, Njiru challenged State House officials to address speculation regarding the president's condition. However, no official medical report has been released indicating that President Ruto is suffering from any illness, and the presidency has continued to conduct its normal activities. As with many political charged claims, it is important to distinguish between verified facts and speculation. The health concerns appear to have emerged largely from online discussions and political commentary. Supporters of the president dismiss the claims as political propaganda designed to undermine confidence in his leadership. Critics, on the other hand, point to his demanding travel schedule and public appearances as reasons for seeking greater transparency. At the time of this narration, there is no publicly available evidence proving that the President Ruto is suffering from any serious health condition. The government has not announced any illness, and President continues to attend meetings, host foreign dignitaries, and travel internationally. While health rumors remain unverified, the issue of President Ruto's travel record is very real and continues to generate debate. Recent reports indicate that the president embarked on a European tour covering Belgium, Norway, and Finland, with State House saying the visits are intended to attract investment, expand markets for Kenyan products, and strengthen economic partnerships. Government officials argue that these trips are part of Kenya's economic diplomacy strategy. According to State House, the objective is to secure investment opportunities, create jobs, increase exports, and strengthen Kenya's international influence. However, opposition leaders and some members of the public have questioned whether the benefits justify the costs, especially during a period when many Kenyans are struggling with high living expenses and economic pressure.
You know, I was looking at one of the headlines in the newspapers, "Oh, William Ruto is traveling again." You know, I wish they knew the kind of schedule that I have. You know, I wish they knew what I've come to do. You know, I have not come here as a tourist. I have not come here to waste time. I have come here pointedly to make sure that we achieve certain things. Just for the record, I am the chief diplomat of our country. You know, people want to know, what does Kenya stand for? You know, I was in Brussels, and there were two fundamental things that I wanted out of Brussels. Number one, we have an economic partnership agreement that is working, that has a bit of a problem. I needed to agree with them on how we don't disrupt and how we recruit the rest of the countries of the East African community, so that by 2031, when we need to scale up that agreement, we don't run into trouble. Number two, we needed to sort out something on data adequacy. Why data adequacy? You know, technology is the next arena.
The criticism is not only about the number of trips, but also about their timing. Many Kenyans continue to face challenges linked to the cost of living, fuel prices, taxation, and healthcare reforms. Critics argue that the government should prioritize domestic concerns before spending significant resources on international engagement. Reports indicate that scrutiny has intensified because President Ruto has become one of the most traveled Kenyan presidents in recent history.
How much is enough, William Ruto? Just how much is enough? Unataka pesa ngapi? Lakini uzuri hapa akiwa na hiyo pesa yote halali. Si umeona amekonda mpaka masikio imekuja juu? Mumeona? Hii mtu ako na mabilioni ya pesa, lakini hala?
The issue was already a major talking point during the youth-led protest that rocked in the country in 2024. For many critics, every new trip revives questions about government spending and priorities. Another source of controversy has been the use of privately chartered aircraft for some presidential trips. Recent reports reveal that President Ruto traveled to South Africa aboard a chartered executive jet, renewing public debate about the status of Kenya's presidential aircraft and the cost of alternative engagement arrangements. Supporters of the government argue that security, efficiency, and logistical considerations sometimes make chartered flights necessary. Critics, however, say taxpayers deserve full transparency regarding travel expenditures. The government maintains that foreign travel is producing results. Officials insist that international engagement help attract foreign direct investment, strengthen trade partnerships, and position Kenya as a major diplomatic player in Africa and beyond. Analysts also note that Kenya has increasingly sought a larger role in global affairs, including participation in major international forums and discussions involving economic development and regional security. From the government's perspective, these trips are investments in Kenya's future rather than unnecessary expenditure. Whether the health claims are true or not, they reveal a deeper issue: public trust. When citizens become skeptical of government communication, rumors often spread quickly. Political observers note that the health speculation reflects broader dissatisfaction among sections of the population who are already questioning government policies, spending priorities, and leadership decisions. In such an environment, even unverified claims can gain significant traction online. For now, there is no verified evidence proving that the President William Ruto is unwell. The claims remain allegations and political commentary rather than the established fact. What is undeniable, however, is that his foreign travel record continues to attract both praise and criticism. Supporters see a leader actively pursuing investment and international partnerships, and critics see costly trips taking place while many Kenyans continue to grapple with economic challenges at home. As debate continues, one thing is certain: President Ruto's travels, leadership decisions, and public image will remain the center of Kenya's political conversation for months to come. So what do you think? Are President Ruto's international trips benefiting Kenya, or should he focus more on domestic issues? Share your thoughts in the comment below, and if you enjoyed this report, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest political and current affairs and updates. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.